From a lifeless concrete drain to a vibrant waterway, this is what has been achieved within 12 months at Small Creek. Returning this concrete channel to a natural waterway was important to provide cleaner water and filtration of stormwater, increase biodiversity with habitat for native species, and involve the community in the design and future of their waterway.
There was a school of thought in the 70s, 80s and the 90s that we really had to drain our cities and that stormwater was a problem, and the best way to deal with that was to straighten and channelise our creeks and get that water away from urban areas as quickly as possible. What we're increasingly learning is that in doing that, we've lost some fantastic creeks, and that exacerbates flooding downstream. I'm also getting really poor water quality and losing, those really key environmental values that everyone treasures in southeast Queensland.
Key to the renewal of Small Creek was the active involvement of the residents and the community. Design Your Creek Week connected the people behind the planning and construction with those who interact with the creek as part of their everyday lives. Community involvement led to a design responsive to concerns around pests and wildlife, flooding, and ongoing maintenance. Stages 1 and 2 saw an incredible change to the first 800 metres of the 1.6 kilometre project. More than 45,000 cubic metres of soil taken out of Stage 1 to create a series of ponds, more than 7,000 new trees and up to 220,000 ground covers and other species planted to slow the water flow and provide habitat. 880 metres of shared pathways and an Indigenous yarning circle to activate the creek for the community. And the concrete channel was recycled and integrated into the design.
It's only been a year, here we are at Small Creek, and what a change that we can see. The vegetation's really taking off, the trees are getting nice and big, we've got life in the creek, we've got a real abundance of native fish back in the waterway, we've got eels and turtles and a stack of bird life that's coming back, so it's really great to see. The intent of this project is about cleaning the water. So we're taking out a lot of the nutrients that cause a lot of problems for our waterways. We see algal growth and cause eutrophication of the water, which is essentially a lack of oxygen. So this project here is really about fixing that and improving that water quality. One of the really great things that we're super excited is to see people down here and getting involved in the creek. They're getting around, we've got the kids down here fishing for guppies. There's lots to see and really good to see the community embracing that change.
Stages 3 and 4 will complete Small Creek's transformation and create a full 1.6 kilometre stretch of natural waterway, all of which is only possible with the community, designers, engineers and council working together for the best outcome.